Sven-Christer Nilsson of Startup Factory. Well, as Nilsson admits, over the last few months, internet startups have been having a tough time. Dreams of moving your .com idea from the spare bedroom to the square mile have faltered for many. But ihavemoved.com has bucked the trend, turning people's home moving needs into a commercial success story. The idea won $4 million of venture capital funding. But will that be enough to secure long-term success? Diana Muriel has been finding out.
A public launch to mark a new advertising campaign, showcase the company's progress and network potential clients. But the recent tech market correction could make it much tougher for ihavemoved.com to grow the business further. Nicholas Negroponte, MIT professor and investor in ihavemoved, warns weak companies will fail.
Any correction has a negative effect, and people who were already nervous get more nervous. And you have, in my opinion, some truly, I think, bad behavior that occurs on venture capitalists who will then sort of ratchet down the price that they're willing to offer for something somewhat arbitrarily.
But in its first year, ihavemoved.com has scored some successes, signing up over 500 customers ranging from utility companies to credit organizations, paying for information about home movers. The 7,000 registered users pay nothing. Now the British government wants the service.
It makes great sense for the government to operate in partnership with them, so that when people are telling their banks and building societies that they've changed address, they can tell the government at the same time.
But to make money, you have to spend it. Advertising campaign costs $750,000. There are the salaries of 16 staff to pay and potentially expensive expansion plans in Germany. The $4 million the company received from NM Rothschild should last through until next April. But it took ihavemoved.com 5 months to raise that funding. Second time around, the company isn't taking any chances.
Taking funding always takes much longer than people think. It is not a 2-month process. One still has to be prepared, one still has to work the market, you have to introduce yourself to the type of VCs that you want to have on board.
David and his team will need all creative energy and skill to convince hardened net investors to keep moving with them. Diana Muriel, CNN Financial News, London.
That's World Business for Wednesday. For all the very latest global financial news,